It is a packed house here at Farmington High School. The student sections on both sides filled to the brim. As we get ready for a fun one here tonight, fifth meeting all time between the Darts and the Phoenix. Davis leads the all-time series 3-1. As you see the Darts, they're in the black uniforms tonight. They will move left to right to open things up here in quarter number one. Farmington's in the home whites. They will move right to left as we get ready to go on a Tuesday night for a big Region 1 battle you'll see right here on KSLSports.com. Fisher and Atkinson, or Fisher and Beatty battle for the tip, and it's won by the Darts, and they'll start things off here tonight. Coleman Atwater kicks it up top, Bessinger. Leaves it for Morgan. Gives it back out. Atwater spots up for three. Off the back iron, rebound. Corralled by Braden Larson. 6th and 7th ranked teams in the RPI here as we get a steal by the Darts. And they'll come back the other way, this time bringing it ahead. Zach Fisher ahead to Morgan. Bessinger spots up for a deep three and connects. Trayden Bessinger with the first points of the night, and Davis out to an early 3-0 lead. Farmington going to work here on offense. Beatty over to the near side. Atkinson gives it up top to Norquist. Now Haskell. Coming up on 15 on the shot clock. Haskell looks to drive inside, stops, kicks it back out. Atkinson looks, gives it out to Beatty. 8 on the shot clock. Down low, Atkinson. Spin move blocked. Zach Fisher with the block, and we've got an injured Phoenix player. And that is Ethan Atkinson down on the ground. It's holding on to his ankle. He's going to be tended to by the Farmington staff. Looks like he's going to try and get up under his own power here. Looks like he might have turned an ankle there. He'll get back up, and we'll keep you posted on Atkinson's status. Atkinson is 6'8" senior, averaging 7 points a game for this Phoenix offense. He'll have to come out. He has just a little bit of support on that foot. Hopefully he's able to get back into this one. Checking in for Atkinson will be number 11. That's Ethan Harris. He's in for the Phoenix. Davis gets the ball back here, and they'll go to work. So we're just past a minute gone here in our opening quarter. Bessinger over the far side. Driving down low is Fisher. Battling with Beatty. He's got a block now. Kick it out for a corner three. That's no good. Corralled by Haskell. Near side Harris. Harris looks to drive. Stops. Passes inside. Nice move. And a nice off the glass. That's number 21, Carter Norquist, with the first points tonight for the Phoenix. 3-2 your score early as the Darts go around the horn. Bessinger looking for someone to pass to in the corner there. Dumps it off to Fisher, looks to drive on Beatty. Pulls up the dribble, now kicks it down low, batted away for a moment. Bessinger still holds on to it, trying to back down. Norquist now hands it off. Morgan underneath the hoop. Lets it go, no good. Rebound corralled by Larson. Larson near side, Norquist. Over to Haskell, thought about the deep three. Now he'll looks to drive, gets in the lane, goes high off the glass, and it's fouled. Fouls on Zach Fisher, that'll be his first. First free throw for Farmington is up and good. As Jaden Haskell gets his first point of the night. Haskell, a 6'3" senior, averaging It's just shy of 14 points a game as he gets both free throws to go, and Farmington with his first lead of the night at 4-3. So we get a whistle here on the near side. I think a sideline warning, or number 33. And we resume here with 5.5 to go in our opening quarter. Atwater looks to drive on Harris. Crossover move, now spins in the paint. Lets it go on the jumper, in and out. The rebound comes to Beatty. Larson into the front court, gives it to Beatty. Thought about the three, kicks it near side Harris. Harris now crossover, pulls up the dribble, gives it back to Larson. 20 seconds on the shot clock as Larson drives off the glass for two. Two points now tonight for Larson as it's a 6-3 ball game. Bessinger gives it to Fisher, looks to drive inside, pulls up the dribble, kicks it back out to Bessinger. Near side Taylor, now Fisher. Slows it back down, Taylor back to Bessinger at the top. Shot clock down to 10. Taylor, corner to Morgan, he'll look drive baseline, kicks it out to Fisher. Shot clock under 5 as Fisher's layup, off the iron, no good. Larson back the other way, makes a move, goes off the glass, he's got two more. 4 quick points for Braden Larson. And the Phoenix on an 8-0 run. Halfway through our first quarter. Atwater to Taylor, up ahead, Fisher can't control it. Now double team and he's bounces it off the line, it's a turnover. And it goes back to Farmington. 3:57 to go, opening quarter, 8-3 the score. Between Davis and Farmington, mentioned the 6th and 7th ranked teams in 6A according to the RPI. Just one game separates the two in the region as well. As Harris lost the handle on it, stolen away. Morgan, outlet pass ahead to Taylor. He'll go inside, spins, threw it right to Beatty, but he's unable to control it. So they'll stay with the Darts with 29 seconds on the shot clock, 3:31 to play here in the quarter. Darts will inbound down low. Morgan able to kick it out to Fisher. Beatty on him. He'll kick it out. Bessinger, round the horn it goes to Morgan. Morgan drives baseline. Good pressure, though, from the Farmington D. Morgan pulls up the dribble. Shot clock down to 15 as the Darts sling it around to the near side. Atwater. Atwater looks to drive, and an offensive foul called on Bessinger. That'll be his first. We get our first substitution for the night for Davis. Number 23, Easton Ralphs checks in. And Bessinger checks out after picking up his first foul. 3 minutes now to go in the quarter. Harris up top. Around the horn it goes now Haskell. Looks to get a screen from Beatty. Denied here near side by Rouse. Round the horn it goes Harris. Goes inside Beatty. Makes a nice move, then off the glass for two. Paul Beatty first points tonight, and it's a 10-0 run to start the game for Farmington. The Darts hit that open three to start, but it's been all Farmington since as the ball loose in the paint and picked up by the Phoenix. Harris ahead. Slows things down for Farmington. Haskell thought about a shot, gives it back to Harris. Kicks it to the corner. Norquist, back out it goes. 20 to go on the shot clock. Beatty, pass inside. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Taylor, outlet to Morgan, ahead now Atwater. Atwater, back to Fisher. Kicks it back out. Atwater now brings it up top. Inside now Ralphs. Spins, pump fake, shot no good, gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Easton Ralphs breaks the scoring run. 10-5 our score, under 2 minutes now to go in the period. Harris, pass inside, nice little backhand scoop from Braden Larson, 6 points in the quarter for him. Pass inside, blocked by Beatty. Fisher tries again, he's denied once more. Phoenix are running, ahead to Beatty. Can't control it, and it's out of bounds to the Darts. A great defensive play there by Paul Beatty. 2 blocks on Fisher there, but unable to corral that outlet pass. As we get a substitution, Carter Norquist out. Number 22, Ethan Atkinson, able to make it back in as he went out with that injury early here in this one. Atwater drives inside, and he's fouled, and it's Atkinson again that takes a big fall. Able to get up on this one. And that's going to be on Atkinson. That'll be the first foul tonight on the Phoenix, and it'll send Coleman Atwater to the line to shoot 2. Atwater averaging almost 14 points a game. First free throw's up and good. Atwater, 16 points in that last game against Syracuse, gets both free throws to go, and that cuts the lead back down to 4. 12-8 your score. Haskell would try a deep 3. That's off the front iron. Rebound to Atwater. Ball goes out of bounds after the shot, and it'll go to Farmington with 32 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is off, so Farmington will hold for the final shot here. 12-7 your score. 20 seconds to go. It's Harris. Kicks it back out. Farmington will reset for the final 10 seconds. Haskell. Double team. Stolen away for a moment. Able to break the double team. Now drives inside to beat the horn. No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. It's been an electric one here so far. Farmington, a 10-0 run through the quarter. They lead by 5. As we head to the second quarter, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Getting ready to start quarter number 2 here between Davis and Farmington. 12-7 your score. Matt Coma joining you here for this one. Glad you guys could join us for Tuesday night high school basketball here on KSLSports.com. Reminder, tonight's game is brought to you by Heidemann & Associates. Heidemann & Associates is a flat rate law firm that's completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find the office nearest you. So a good start for the Phoenix. I mentioned that 10-0 run after the opening 3 from Davis. 6 points for Braden Larson to lead all scorers in that opening quarter as Farmington will get the ball first. We're back underway for quarter number 2. Beatty passes inside Atkinson. Kicks it back out, slinging to the corner. Larson for 3. It's no good. Rebound Atwater. Ike Morgan near his side. Gives it over to Fisher. In the game now, Connor Swap. He's got the ball now for Davis. Able to kick it out to Ralphs. Now Fisher. Over to Atwater. 15 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Morgan. Atkinson on him. Kicks it out. Fisher will try a deep 3. Off the back iron. Rebound corralled by Ethan Atkinson. Phoenix into the front court. Near side Harris. Thought about the 3. Drives inside. Almost had it swatted away. Pulls up the dribble, kicks it to Atkinson. Atkinson up top, Larson slinging to Beatty. He'll try a deep three. In and out, no good. And the Darts hold. Outlet pass ahead. Swap, back out top to Fisher. Gives it to Atwater. Just over a minute gone in our second quarter. Ralphs over to Atwater. Gets the screen from Ralphs. Now the pass inside. Ralphs wasn't ready for it. It's out of bounds on the Darts. Caleb Taylor checking back in. Zach Fisher will take a seat. As we get back underway, 6:35 and counting. Quarter number 2 here, 12-7 Farmington. Braden Larson over to Beatty. Now Haskell. Up top now Harris. Battle the 11s as Morgan applying pressure. Beatty thought about a shot, now looks to drive. Has to pull up at the free throw line. Lost the dribble. Tries to kick it out. Finds Haskell. Weaving through. Nice spin move and off the glass. Jane Haskell now with 4 points. The Darts now on offense. Morgan calling the shots, looking to drive near side, spins towards the paint, kicks it out. Open is Taylor for 3. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by the Phoenix. Larson had it poked away. Beatty, nice awareness. Gives it to Harris. And the pass inside had Larson and Beatty. Instead, it's out of bounds. It'll be Darts ball as Carter Norquist checks back in as Ethan Harris will check out. Connor Swap checking out as well for Davis. As Trayden Bessinger comes back in. 5.5 to go to halftime. Atwater spins, floated shot, gets a friendly roll. And the first points tonight for Coleman Atwater from the field. And we get a traveling call on Farmington. And it goes back to the Darts. 14-9 our score. Over the far side, Taylor gives it to Atwater. Now Bessinger, near side Taylor. Hand off to Atwater. Double team there is Farmington in the zone, able to kick it inside. Ralphs tries to double pump a shot. It's no good. Rebound Atkinson. It's a 3-on-1. Atkinson to Haskell. Reverse layup is good. Haskell's now got 6 points. 12 of the 16 points tonight belong to Larson and Haskell. Davis looking to answer here. Coleman Atwater kicks it out. Ralphs gives it to Atwater. Baseline pass finds Taylor. Now Morgan spots up for 3 and he hits. A big 3 for Ike Morgan, his first points tonight. Pump fake, Haskell drives in the lane, kicks it out. Norquist for 3, answers. 5 points for Norquist as Farmington answers the 3. Morgan down inside. Kicks it out, Atwater. Back to Morgan. Hit that 3 just a moment ago. Looks to drive baseline, kicks it out. Stolen away by Haskell. Haskell into the front court. Deep 3. Off the back iron and touches the shot clock, and they'll be out of bounds to the Darts. Zach Fisher checking back in for the Darts. Checking out is Ike Morgan. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Darts. 3:37 to go to halftime. Both teams trying to find it offensively. It's a 7-point lead for the Phoenix when we come back. 3:37 to go here in our second quarter. Davis and Farmington, first meeting of 2 between these two this season. Mentioned 5th meeting all time between the Darts and the Phoenix. It's becoming more and more of a Davis County rivalry here. As we get back underway, Coleman Atwater bringing it into the front court. So Darts go to work. Pass in the corner. Ralph's up top to Taylor. Now Fisher at the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Ralphs looks to drive. Gives it to Atwater. Now near side, Bessinger to Fisher. Shot clock running down to 10. Atwater. That was Taylor on the baseline. Gives it to Fisher for three. Airballs it, but right to Bessinger. And Bessinger's got 5 now. As that cuts the lead down to 5. And we get a foul called here on the Darts. It's going to be, that'll be on Zach Fisher. That's his second. And that'll send Paul Beatty to the line. Leading scorer for this Farmington offense. 19 points a game. First free throw's up and good. Beatty's 19 points, good enough for 6th in the 6A classification. So he gets both free throws to go. He's got 4 points now tonight. Is Farmington able to still keep the Darts at arm's length here? Atwater near side. Gets a screen from Ralphs. Looks to drive. Jumper from the free throw line's good. Pass inside. Beatty for 2. Every time Davis has had a score, Farmington's had an answer. As it stays a 7-point game here, 2:20 to go. Fisher drives inside. Beatty tries to stop him, but Fisher able to go up and in for 2. And a timeout called by the Darts. 2:13 to go to halftime. We'll step aside. It's a 5-point game. Welcome back. 5-point game here between the Darts and the Phoenix. Farmington ball out of the timeout here. As the Darts have used 2 timeouts so far in this one. They have 3 left. Farmington still with all 5 of theirs remaining. We'll come up on 2 minutes to go. Here in our first half, it's been a fun one so far, an electric atmosphere here at Farmington High. Both the student sections out in full force tonight. That pass for Atkinson is stolen away. Taylor able to redirect it to Bessinger. As he holds and waits for the rest of the crew to join him in the front court. Now Morgan settles things down. Passes it to Atwater. Gets it right back. Morgan. Bessinger for 3. Online and connects. And just like that, a little run from Davis. It's a 2-point game. 8 points for Bessinger now here in the first half. A little 5-0 run for Davis. Cross-court pass. Finds Norquist here on the near side. Kicks it out to Haskell. 15 on the shot clock. Haskell drives. Off the glass. Gets it to go. Almost looked like it was going to be too much, but gets the kind roll. And Haskell now with 8 points is back the other way. Comes Taylor for 2. Taylor's first points of the night as we're down to the final minute. Larson hands it to Beatty. Cross-court pass Norquist. Looking for Beatty, but little Aaron able to corral it. It was Haskell. Now looks to drive on Atwater. Pulls up, and it's a traveling call on Haskell. 42.9 to go here in quarter number 2. 35-second shot clock, so a 7-second difference. That's the 3rd traveling violation on Farmington this half. The Darts can tie it or take the lead here. They haven't led since 3-0. Morgan looking to drive. Kicks it out Atwater. Atwater out top. Taylor back to Morgan in the corner. 20 seconds to go. Up top, Bessinger. Just hit a 3 a moment ago. This one no good. Rebound corralled by Larson. As he'll bring it in. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds in the half. Pass down low, Beatty. Double coverage. Doesn't matter. He's got it. Morgan trying to beat the clock. Kicks it out. Bessinger to beat the horn off the front iron. And that'll do it for a fun first half here from Farmington High School. The darts not going away. It's been a back and forth affair. 27-23 your score at the halftime break. We'll step aside and we'll be back for the third quarter. It's been a fun one so far. We'll see what happens in the second half. It's the Phoenix by 4 as we head to halftime. You're watching high school basketball on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. All right, welcome back, fans. Getting ready to start our second half between Davis and Farmington. The Phoenix with a 4-point lead, 27-23. Matt Coma joining you here on a Tuesday night. Glad you guys could join us for a little high school basketball here on KSLSports.com. Taking a look at the stats from the first half. Rebounds in favor of the Phoenix, but not by much, 11-10. Assists 7 of 4 in favor of Farmington. Steals in favor of Davis 3-2. Looking at the fouls situation so far, Zach Fisher's got 2. And Trayden Bessinger with 1 for the darts. For the Phoenix, it's just Ethan Atkinson, the 1 foul for the Phoenix in that opening half. Leading scorers for both teams, Paul Beatty's got 8 to lead the Phoenix, along with Jaden Haskell, who's got 8 points as well. On the other side, you have Trayden Bessinger and Coleman Atwater with 6 points each as we start quarter number 3 with Davis with the ball. Morgan spots up for deep spots up for a deep 3 and it's no good. The rebound comes down to Larson. Hands it to Haskell, cross court. Norquist inside Atkinson. Atkinson trying to find Haskell. That's tipped out of bounds by Taylor. Ball stay with the Phoenix with 22 to go on the shot clock. 4-point game. Davis led 3-0 early. It's been all Farmington since then, but Davis has been able to stay in it as a pass inside for Atkinson, able to cut through the lane and puts it in for 2. Atkinson with his first points tonight. Sends the lead back out to 6 as Morgan kicks it to Taylor. Nice pass inside Atwater for 2. 8 points now for Coleman Atwater tonight. As Larson gives it to Beatty. Kicks it over. Norquist kicks it back out. Beatty with Morgan on him. Kicks it back out Larson. 15 on the shot clock as he hands it off to Norquist. Back over Larson on that far side, battling with Fisher. Spots up for 3, and it's good. Braden Larson continues to stay hot for Farmington. That's 9 points now for him. Ball out of bounds, stays with the darts. 6:26 to go here in our third quarter. Atwater looks to drive near side, throws it high off the glass. He's fouled. That'll be on Norquist. That'll be his first. And Coleman Atwater heads back to the line. Second time tonight. He's 2 for 2. Davis, a 71% free throw shooting team. As Atwater gets that one to go. Pushes his total back up to 9 as well. Able to get both of them to go to trim that lead down to 5. 4 for 4 from the line is Coleman Atwater. It's Haskell near side. Gives it up top, Beatty. Atkinson. Pulls up the dribble, gives it over to Norquist. Back to Atkinson. 15 on the shot clock. Beatty looks to drive. Morgan gets his hand caught in the cookie jar there, fouled. And Beatty will head to the line. Foul on Morgan. Went for the steal. And Paul Beatty, for second time to the line tonight. 8 points so far for him tonight. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. First free throw's up and good. Mentioned Beatty, one of the top scorers in 6A. He's also the top rebounder as he gets both free throws to go. Leads 6A with 9 rebounds a game. Atwater spots up for 3 and connects. $13 points now for Atwater. As Beatty looks to drive on Bessinger, goes off the glass and gets it. $12 points now for Beatty as Taylor spots up for 3, rebound Atkinson. Phoenix into the front court. Atkinson looks to go inside, and we get an offensive foul. A little bit of a shove for Atkinson. That'll be foul number 2 on Atkinson tonight. The offensive foul as Harris will check in for Atkinson. A rough night for the senior. Went out early with an ankle injury, able to get back into the game in the second quarter, but now with 2 fouls, has to go back to the bench. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and we get an offensive foul the other way. And that's on Fisher, and now Fisher in a little bit of foul trouble. That's his 3rd. So matching offensive fouls here. 3 minutes gone into the quarter. 36-30 your score, Farmington by 6. Larson near side Norquist, gets it right back. Now Haskell. Norquist to the corner for Larson, drives baseline, kicks it out. Harris open, surveys his options, gives it to Haskell. 12 on the shot clock. Beatty thought about a 3, now drives on Bessinger. Whoa, slips down there, and it's a traveling violation. Glad that he's okay. It looks like he almost turned an ankle there, but it is a turnover on Farmington, so ball goes back to the Darts with 4:31 remaining. Ike Morgan battling against Larson near side. Will hand it off to Atwater. Near side Taylor dumps it down low for Fisher. Looks to drive inside on Beatty. He's got it. 4 points for Fisher. Back to a 4-point game. Beatty for 3. Yes! Timeout on the floor as Paul Beatty continues to light it up for Farmington. Able to extend it back out to a 7-point lead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 4:04 to go here in our third quarter. Farmington with a 7-point lead thanks to that 3 from Paul Beatty. He's got 15 now to lead the way for Farmington tonight. Well on his way to his average. He averages 19 a game. He's at 15 so far. As the Darts, closest they've gotten is 2 points. But the Phoenix have not let the Darts get any closer than that. As Taylor up top, around the horn it goes to Morgan. Now Fisher, 15 to go on the shot clock. Fisher drives baseline on Beatty. Pulls up to pull up the dribble, kicks it out to Morgan. Morgan now will try the baseline, passes errant. Stolen away by Haskell. Ahead Larson. Larson settles. Cross court to Norquist. Now driving far side Haskell, and he's fouled. No shot. Foul stays on the floor. That should be on Morgan. We'll see who it's on, and it is on Ike Morgan. Foul number 2 for him. That'll be the 3rd team foul for Davis here in the quarter. Larson looking for someone to pass it to. Has to check it out to Haskell. New shot clock here for Farmington. Around the horn it goes to Haskell in the corner. Cross-court pass. Harris looks to drive. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Taylor, now Morgan. Cross-court to Fisher. Fisher looks to drive. Kicks it back out, and we get a foul. It'll be on Harris. That'll be his first. That'll be the third on the Phoenix. So after only 3 combined fouls between the two teams in that first half, we've had 6 combined here in this quarter alone. Atwater looks to drive inside and a foul. And another one on Harris. So 2 quick fouls for Ethan Harris. And Atwater with trip number 3 to the line tonight. That puts the Darts in the bonus as well for the rest of the quarter. 2:56 remaining. Atwater's first free throw up and good. Taylor checks out and back in for the first time tonight. JT Turley in for the Darts. Second free throw up and good. 6 for 6 from the line is Coleman Atwater tonight. He's got 15 now to lead the Darts. Beatty up top. Gives it to Harris. Harris pressured by Bessinger. Gives it to Beatty. Battling with Turley. A little bit of a size disadvantage there as Beatty kicks it out. Larson straightaway 3. In and out. Rebound Atwater. Quickly ahead come the Darts. Morgan baseline. Met by a double team. Kicks it out. Now Fisher tries baseline, and it's a blocking foul on Larson. That'll be his first, and that'll send Zach Fisher to the line. First foul on Larson. That'll be the 4th or the 5th team foul on Farmington. A little bit of perspiration down there below the Farmington basket. Everybody doing their part to help keep things dry down there. So we'll see Zach Fisher first time in the line tonight. 6'6" senior, leads the team in scoring, almost 14 points a game. First free throw's up and good. Davis slowly chipping away at that lead. Second free throw's good as well. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Darts. As Davis with a little run here halfway through our third quarter. They've cut the lead down to 3. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Getting ready for our final 2 minutes and change of our third quarter. Davis has cut the lead down to 3. 39-36 your score. It's been a fun one so far between these two teams. Looking for not only region bragging rights, but also playoff seeding as we're getting down to crunch time here in the high school basketball season. Just 6 games remain for both these schools after tonight's contest. And we're approaching a month away from the 6A tournament, which will be a fun one. A lot of teams looking to prove what they've got in that tournament. As the Phoenix go to work here, Larson gives it to Haskell. Darts in his zone here as Haskell gives it to Norquist. Now Beatty. 13 on the shot clock, gives to Harris. Harris over the far side. Larson had a step for a moment. Now back out to Haskell. 5 on the shot clock. Haskell down low. Nordquist kicks it out. Larson to beat the shot clock. In and out. Fisher with a rebound. Looks to push it. Drives inside. Beatty denies him. Third block for Paul Beatty. Actually scratch that, make it 4. As that pass inside and we get a foul. It's going to be on Bessinger. That'll be his second, and that'll be the last to give for Farmington, or for Davis, excuse me. So now the Phoenix in the bonus for the final 90 seconds of the quarter. 9 combined fouls between the two schools here in this quarter alone. As inside, we get another foul call. This will be free throws for Beatty. We'll see who the foul's on. It's going to be on Morgan. That'll be 3 on Morgan. And Paul Beatty, third trip to the line tonight. It's 4 for 4 so far First free throw's up and good. Morgan checks out, Taylor back in. His Beatty now with 16 points, leads all scorers. The second one up and good. He's 6 for 6 from the line tonight. It's back to a 5-point game. Atwater, far side. He's got 15 for Davis. Nice spin move in the paint. Scoops it up and gets 2. 17 now for Coleman Atwater. And the Darts keep it a 3-point game. 1 minute to go here in our third quarter. Larson near side. Hands it off Haskell. He's going to try a deep three. It's short. Rebound Fisher. 13 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. It's Atwater. Battling with Harris. Gets a screen from Fisher. Nice crossover. Now pulls up for 3 and hits. 20 points for Coleman Atwater. And it's a tie game. Phoenix can hold for the final shot here. As Davis has clawed their way back. We're tied for the first time since 0-0. Beatty looks to drive, met by a triple team, lost the handle on it, stolen away. Back the other way, it comes Turley. Scoops it up and in to beat the horn. Davis with its first lead since the beginning of the first quarter. They take a 2-point lead in the fourth. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Oh my goodness, it's been fun so far. Davis with a 43-41 lead, their first lead since 3-0. Early in that first quarter, the Darts outscore the Phoenix 20-14 in the third quarter. As Coleman Atwater leads the way with 20. Phoenix looking to answer. Harris met by a double team. Gives it off Beatty. Lost the handle on it. It's picked up by the Darts. Coleman Atwater. Gives it to Fisher. Gets it right back. Gives it over Bessinger. Thought about the shot. Atwater around the horn it goes. Turley down low Fisher. Fisher drives, scoops with a fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound Nordquist. Haskell the side, gets it back out. Nordquist, Harris open for 3. No good, rebound. Corralled by Turley. Turley stops, gives it back to Atwater. Crossover moves, now spins, kicks it out. Taylor cuts the lane for 2. Largest lead of the night for Davis. It's a 4-point lead with 6:45 to go. Taylor's got 4 tonight. Harris drives inside, met by Fisher, kicks it out. As a 3 from Nordquist is no good. The momentum's with the Darts at the moment, as the shooting has gone cold here for Farmington in the last couple minutes. Minute and a half gone. Davis looking to extend the lead. Atwater. Cross court. Bessinger for 3. Too strong. Turley tries to save it, and Taylor reps down the board. Spots up for 3. It's good! Timeout on the floor. Caleb Taylor's 3 extends the lead to 7. Davis with all the momentum. Welcome back. It's been all Davis over the last probably 4 minutes or so. They have pulled out to a 7-point lead, their largest of the night. Caleb Taylor with the 3 to push it up to a 7-point lead as Farmington is in need of an answer. They haven't scored yet this quarter. Been a little bit of a scoring drought here for the home team. Davis looking for 2 straight wins, winning 3 of their last 4 as well. That would come with a win tonight. As Farmington looks for an answer here. 6 minutes to go. Double team on Larson, able to split it and give it to Harris. Up top, Beatty. Inside, Larson pulls it out. Harris, Atkinson, thought about a shot, now drives. Pulls up, gives it to Haskell for 3. It's good! Jaden Haskell, 11 points tonight, able to stop the run for Davis. Atwater near side. It's a 4-point game with 5.5 to go. Atwater, open Turley, now Taylor for 3. Hits again! And a foul called on the other side as Larson was driving. That's the first. It'll be on JT Turley, his first. Back-to-back threes for Caleb Taylor. He's got 10 now tonight. Able to push that lead back out to 7. As the momentum has shifted here, Larson touched the baseline. It's out of bounds on Farmington, and it goes back to the darts. Student section to my right, not a big fan of it. It's Davis in the front court. Atwater. Nice spin. Looks to cut inside on Harris, no good. Gets a screen from Fisher and turned it over. Beatty with the steal. Up ahead, Larson. Larson had his pass tipped. Stolen away, Atwater. Atwater stops at the top. Slows things down. The darts set up. Hands to Turley. Darts in no hurry here. Up by 7. Taylor near side. Dumps it down low. Bessinger with Beatty on him. Bessinger pulls up the dribble. 10 to go on the shot clock, and it's stolen away by Beatty. Halfway through our 4th quarter. Near side Haskell gives it Larson. Atkinson calling for the ball. Instead, cross-court pass to Harris. Beats a man. Floats it up. Oh, no good. Rebound Taylor. Lost a handle on it, though, and it's going to stay with Farmington with 3:51 to go. Phoenix to inbound. Gives it to Haskell near side. Haskell back up top to Atkinson. Floats it down low. Beatty able to corral it. Met by a double team, though. Able to get it out to Haskell. Haskell goes inside. Off the glass and counter with a foul. 13 points for Jaden Haskell, and he's got a chance at a 3-point play. It's BDX to check out. Nordquist comes back in as they look at Beatty. Looks like he may be cramping up a bit as the free throw good from Haskell, and a timeout called by Farmington. We'll take the break as well. 3:39 to go in this one. It's a 4-point game here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. It's a 4-point game. Davis leading 51-47. Glad you guys could join us here for this one on a Tuesday night. It's been a fun one so far. Reminder, tonight's game is brought to you by Heidemann & Associates. Heidemann & Associates is a flat-rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find the office nearest you. Paul Beatty still being worked on just off of the right side of the court. They're rolling out his calf and ankle on his right leg. So the leading scorer for Farmington not in there. So he's got 15 tonight. Haskell's got 14. As the darts look to keep the lead growing as it's good. JT Turley and the foul. Turley with 4 big points here late for Davis. That extends the lead to 6 and a chance at a 3-point play. Turley's free throw up and good. And it's back to a 7-point game. As then we get a foul call. It's going to be on Taylor. That'll be Taylor's first. That'll be the 3rd team foul for Davis, so they only have 1 to give here in the final 3:17. 47-54 your score. Pass out to Nordquist. Haskell to Larson. Gives it down low, Atkinson. Kicks it out. Nordquist for 3. No good, just off to the right. Rebound Fisher. And the Darts can kill more clock here. 3 minutes to go. Atwater near side, Turley, now Taylor. Taylor with 10 tonight. Gives it to Turley. Move at the free throw line, drives inside, throws up a shot and gets it to go. Good defense, but JT Turley, 6 second half points. It's the largest lead of the night for Davis. Atkinson kicks it out. Larson to answer with a 3. No good. Rebound Bessinger. And you can feel it slipping away here for Farmington as Davis gets another board. A chance to extend it to double digits here for Davis. Beatty ready to check back in for Farmington at the next whistle. As we come on 2 minutes to go, 10 on the shot clock. Fisher controls. Gonna take it himself. Driving on Atkinson. Kicks it out Taylor. 3 on the shot clock. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Haskell. Up ahead. Nordquist on Taylor. Gets the foul call. As Taylor went for the charge. It's a blocking foul. And that'll be the 2nd on Taylor. And that'll put Farmington in the bonus the rest of the way. With Beatty getting ready to come back in. It'll be Carter Nordquist. 5 points tonight with 2 free throws. Ike Morgan getting ready to check back in for Davis. Looks like he'll take Turley's spot. Has had some moisture on the floor. And we'll have another party to try and dry things up, this time on the right side of the floor. So just waiting to dry up the floor here. Looking for a dry towel. Looks like we've got one. Of course, region bragging rights on the line here. Both can stay in the hunt for the region title with a win tonight. Both these teams still have to take on Layton later on this season. Farmington will host Layton on the 9th of February. Meanwhile, Davis will be at Layton on the 6th of February. Both teams losing close ones to the top-ranked team in 6A. A 2-point loss for Davis and a 4-point overtime loss for Farmington as the first free throw is no good from Nordquist. Speedy checks out. Atkinson will come out. Morgan back in. Bessinger checks out for the Darts. One more free throw here for Carter Nordquist. Free throws up and good. And that will cut the lead back down to 8. And Farmington will take a timeout with 1:48 remaining. It's an 8-point game. Davis ball when we come back. Under 2 minutes to go here in this one tonight between Davis and Farmington. Region 1 contest between these two schools. The Darts 2-1 in region play. Farmington 1-2. Both coming in with almost identical records. Darts 11-5. Farmington 10-5. The 6th and 7th ranked teams in the 6A RPI, and it's been a fun one. 1:48 to go here. It's Davis ball to reset things for you. Farmington still with 3 fouls to give before the Darts will shoot free throws. The Darts have no more fouls to give. Farmington will shoot free throws the rest of the way here. Zach Fisher and Ike Morgan, only ones in any kind of foul trouble, both with 3 fouls tonight. No one with more than 2 for Farmington. The Phoenix go for the full court press. Atwater still being pressured. Had it stolen away for a moment. It's loose down on the deck. And we get I don't know what the call is here. Did he get the timeout? Let's see who, I think it's a foul on this. I think it's a time. They gave him the timeout. So we'll take another break and we'll be back. So it is timeout Davis. They maintain the ball up by 8. Welcome back. Let's get ready to go back underway here. About a minute and a half to go in our contest tonight. It's an 8-point lead for Davis. 1:39 is on the clock. As the Darts will try to inbound it here. They only have a second to get it over the timeline. 26 on the shot clock. So inbound Fisher. Full court press still in effect, but the Darts able to break it ahead. Taylor looks inside. He's fouled. As Larson commits the foul, that'll be his second. And that'll send Caleb Taylor to the line, first time tonight. 10 points for Taylor. Just above his average of 6 points a game. First free throw's up and no good. That's the second team foul on Farmington, so they still have 2 fouls to give before the Darts are in the bonus. Second free throw is good. Caleb Taylor with 11 points. Bessinger checks back in for the Darts. Checking out is JT Turley. It's Farmington down 9 now. Larson inside. Reverse layup's good. And a timeout Farmington. It's back to a 7-point game. 1:23 remains in our contest. And it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. We want to thank our sponsors for this one. If you're worried about rain, snow, or terrible cold when watching your favorite teams, you can get an Igloo by Igloo Outfitters and worry no more. Go to iglooOutfitters.com. That's IGLU Outfitters.com and enter the code REWIND for $20 off. Igloo Outfitters, don't miss the moments. 57-50 your score. 123 remains in our contest tonight. It'll be Davis ball out of the timeout after 2 points from Braden Larson. He's got 11 now tonight for Farmington. Third Phoenix player in double figures tonight. Caleb Taylor and Coleman Atwater, the 2 in double figures for Davis so far. Full court press again here for Farmington. Atwater and a foul. It'll be on Harris. That'll be Harris's third. Only the third foul of the quarter for Farmington, so Davis will still have to get it all the way down. We'll get a new shot clock. Still 2 more fouls to give here, and a 5-second call on the Darts as they were unable to inbound it. So it's back to Farmington. And Bessinger checks back in. Ike Morgan going to check out for Davis. And it's Farmington ball down 7 with 1:20 to go. Larson out ahead to Harris. Harris looks to drive, spin, floats, another spin, and gets two. What a move. Ethan Harris, and it's a 5-point game. Clock is ticking. Farmington looking to press again, and a timeout Davis. Farmington trying to stay in it. It's a 5-point game, 1:03 remaining. We'll take the timeout this time and be back for the final minute here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. 1:03 remaining now in our contest. It's a 5-point game now, 57-52. After the 2 points from Ethan Harris, his first basket of the night for the senior. As Davis got called for the 5-second violation on the last inbound. The Phoenix will send that full court press in once more here. 3 team fouls on Farmington, so they still have one more to give before Davis can shoot free throws. Ike Morgan checks it into Fisher. Now back to Morgan. And a foul is going to be called on Haskell. That'll be Haskell's first, and that'll be the last one to give here for Farmington. So next foul means free throws for Davis. Turley checks back in as Taylor will... Turley was already in, and Atwater's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line. He's been a perfect 6 for 6 tonight. That'll be on Harris. That's foul number 4 for Harris. And Coleman Atwater to shoot 2 and try and push this lead back out for the Darts. Atwater's first free throw's up and good. Give him 21 now as Turley checks out. Bessinger checks back in. A free throw here will tie his season best for Coleman Atwater. And commentator's curse is unable to get that one to go. As Larson drives inside and can't get it to go. Fisher rebound. And now the Phoenix have to foul with 48 seconds. 6-point game. And this one, that'll be Jalen Haskell's second. And that'll send Ike Morgan to the line this time. He's first time at the charity stripe tonight. Mentioned Davis, a 71% free throw shooting team. Here's Morgan. First free throw, no good. Everybody back for Davis. And it gets loud here inside the gym. Second free throw, it's good. Lead back to 7. Larson for 3, no good. Rebound comes to Atwater, and he'll be fouled once again. And Atwater will get a chance to not only tie his season best, but his career best. Atwater's career high is 23. He can get that with both free throws here. Gets the first one to go. So that ties a season high for Atwater, 22 points. This one to push the lead to 9 and ties career high, 23 points tonight for Coleman Atwater. Farmington the other way. Larson with a deep 3. That one's no good. Morgan this time with a rebound. And it'll be his turn at the line. This one's going to go on Beatty. That's his first. And the Darts seem to be having this one in control. Up by 9, can push it to double digits here with Ike Morgan's free throws. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Make it 2 for 3. As it's now a 10-point lead, largest of the night for Davis. Second free throw's up and good. 6 points for Morgan tonight. Speedy tries a straightaway 3 and connects. And a timeout, or another foul, excuse me. So it's an 8-point game with 21. Haskell picks up his third, and Morgan goes back to the line. That gives Beatty 18 tonight with that three. Morgan hits another free throw. He's 4 for 5 from the line tonight. Second free throw's up and good, and it's back to a 10-point game. Larson kicks it out. Harris will try a three. That one's good. Full court press here from Farmington, but that will do it. A great second half run from the Darts propels them to another Region 1 victory. They move to 3-1 in region play as they pick up the 65-58 win. Coleman Atwater leads the way for the Darts, a career-high tying 23 points for Atwater tonight. 8 free throws. He went 8 for 8 from the line. 8 of 9 from the line. As he leads the way for Davis, they've improved to 12-5 on the season. They're now 3-1 in Region 1 play. Up next for the Darts is a date at Weber on Friday. Then the Darts get a week off before taking on Fremont a week from Friday. As for the Farmington Phoenix, they move to 10-6 on the season, 1-3 in Region 1 play. So you see the students celebrating with the Darts. Farmington, next game up, they hit the road to take on Syracuse on Friday night. And then they get the week off next week as well. They'll host Weber on the 2nd of February. That's going to do it for us tonight. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here for tonight's broadcast. For Vince behind the camera, my name is Matt Coma. Final score tonight, it's the Davis Darts 65 and the Farmington Phoenix 58. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here for high school basketball on KSL Sports Rewind.